Hello. It's good to see you. Today we are back with another Boxy Charm. I think this is actually the one for July, even though July is almost over. At least I got it in before the month ended. I've been running behind on my beauty boxes lately, so I haven't opened this box yet. I always like to wait until we're together, and that way we can see all the goodies together for the first time. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and we'll take a look at it. Okay. Oh, doesn't that look like fun? It's very orange and blue. Okay, I'm going to slide this up here. Now, usually right here on the top of the box, you'll have a little card like this. Isn't that beautiful? The little palm trees look like they're pink. You have that pretty blue background. Very cool. And then see on the back, it will have information about the items. But we always save this till last. It's like spoilers. We have a piece of pretty foam rubber in here. I don't know why I want to look at it. Look at this. It's like egg crate material, except it would be for tiny eggs. Maybe hummingbird eggs would fit in there. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Sometimes they use different materials in different boxes, and it seems like when they use this foam rubber, sometimes it's like a dark gray. I don't know that I've ever seen a piece in there this color. That's pretty cool. So what they do is they put this in the box, and it just kind of envelops the products like this. So it's just kind of folded over them like that. Waka 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 waka. Like it's like Pac-Man. Okay, now with Boxy Charm, you do get full-size products, and they don't sponsor me or anything. I'm just a regular subscriber to Boxy Charm, which frees me up to say whatever I want to about the products and about the box itself. Okay, our first product, we have this nice box here. It's kind of a matte black color here. Phase Zero, the Necessities Eyeshadow Palette. And that's just the ingredients on the back. I'm going to go ahead and pop this open, and we'll take a look at the colors of eyeshadow. Okay. It doesn't want to come out. It's bashful. So suspenseful. Ooh, it's very reflective. There's my ceiling fan and my camera. Check it out. Good Lord. It's very shiny. It's very shiny. Makes me think of the top of a grand piano for some reason. Phase Zero. I've never heard of Phase Zero, but I'm a doofus. There's a lot of stuff I haven't heard of. All right. Okay. I'm not sophisticated enough for a lot of cosmetics. I've learned that from these beauty boxes. I am just, I don't know. I'm too obtuse for these things. So I'm gonna pop it open. Ooh, there's no mirror. It's just like I thought this was gonna be a mirror. It's not. It's just, look at it. It's like frosted. It's like frosted glass. That's interesting. I thought there was, oh, I see what it is. Oh, there's a film on it. And you peel it away. I'm actually going to leave that intact because I redid my customizations for these boxes again and said, please stop sending me eyeshadow palettes because I don't need any more. I just keep giving them away. So I'm not going to put my fingers in it or anything. I'm not going to damage it in any way. I just want to confirm. Okay, it did say it's an eyeshadow palette. I mean, I was just looking at the colors and I started thinking it was like a contour palette or something, but it's not. This is an eyeshadow. So you get beige, 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 light beige, 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 dark beige, sort of dark beige. How? It's like if Fraser Crane designed an eyeshadow palette. What is this? Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. I am not sophisticated enough to understand these products. This one actually looks like it has a semi shimmer to it. Like it might be a slight gold color. This is a matte. This is a matte. This might have a little shimmer. These two have a little bit. These two are matte. Am I missing something? I mean, call me crazy, but maybe I'm just a little too flashy, but I kind of like for my eyeshadow palettes to have, oh, I don't know, a few extra colors to them. I'm kind of glad it's frosted because I wouldn't want to see this on my face. It's just you're just going to have a face of beige. You're going to have a whole mug full of beige. Phase 0. You got the 0 part right. I don't like it. And I will tell you right quick if I don't like something. I know somebody somewhere is rolling their eyes and going, oh, she's so, oh my God. She just does not understand the purpose of that palette. You're damn right, I sure don't. My eyeshadow palette, does your eyeshadow palette look like that? Why? Why? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't like that one. Look at it, it blends into the table. It's like it's not there. That's fine. Alright, what's next? The next item we have is in this little box. Treloose. I don't know, I'm saying it wrong. I don't care. Beauty. Oh, it's a liquid lip tint. I also have enough of this stuff. Here's the color. It's called Daring. It looks about as daring as that beige eyeshadow palette. There is nothing daring about that color. My lips look like that even with nothing on them. That's not exactly what I would call daring. This might be daring if it was this color, but this is a lot of things. Daring is not one of them. Well, let's take a look at it. We're going to take it out of the box. Ooh, the inside of the box is pretty. Look at that beautiful yellow. I like that. That was a nice surprise. It has a T on it. See? And I like this blue right here. This is pretty. So you can actually see the product in there. Okay, in the tube it actually looks a little darker than it does here on this lid. So maybe it is a little bit darker, or no, actually I don't think it is. I think that's a shadow because when you turn it you can see. I think it's actually a shadow that's making it look darker in some sections. I'm not going to keep this either, so I'm not going to test it. You know what we need to do? And we haven't done this in a bit. Okay, the doe's foot applicator looks a little bit red, but that's just the color of the foam. The Daring, it just looks like melted chocolate. Looks like milk chocolate. I would not call that Daring. Fraser Crane would call it Daring. I would not. Okay. What we need to do, I need to get my eyeshadow palettes out. Now, I will tell you, I do not use expensive eyeshadow palettes. When I get them in these boxes, I give a lot of them away to Cosmetics for a Cause, which is a nonprofit that collects all kinds of items for people in need, and I donate these. I don't keep them. I use what I like, and it just so happens that the eyeshadow that I like is not expensive. But I still like it. I keep going back to it. We need to get together sometime and do another swatching video, or maybe color a picture with my eyeshadow. We need to do that. We need to do that soon. And I will show you what my eyeshadow palettes look like, because I have some really pretty colors. So I can experiment with them and, make all kinds of different looks and combine the different colors and do different things. So we need to do that. Let me know though. Tell me please in the comment section if we do that. Would you prefer that I do it as a whisper or soft spoken? I would do one of each, but I have a lot of videos coming up with back to school and everything, and I don't really have time to do like one of each. But if you would prefer, just please let me know if you have a preference for whispered or soft spoken, so I can get a feel for what you might like it to be. Alright, so that is a liquid lip tint right there. I don't know if it's matte or not. It doesn't say. Maybe it says on the back. Dermatologically tested and vegan. Oh, tiny print. How lovely. Take on the day with a bold burst of color. I would, but you didn't give me any. Formulated with hyaluronic acid and glycerin that hydrates and moisturizes lips. Plant-derived oils make this lip tint ultra comfortable, delivering a cooling sensation and dewy finish. Shiny. It's shiny. I guess maybe shiny is not an acceptable word in the beauty world right now. So they just call it dewy. They just want you to look greasy, basically. Which, that's fine. I just wish they'd be honest about it. Okay. So I'm assuming that means it's shiny. Okay. Anyway, I will just tell you, lately, I have not been super happy with Boxy Charm. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know. I kind of got that way with Ipsy. I was doing the Ipsy glam bags for a while, and it seemed like I just kept getting the same stuff. It wasn't identical, but it was basically the same stuff over and over. And I find that is starting to happen with Boxy Charm. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about trying a different one. I signed up for I think it was Macy's. Was it Macy's Beauty Box? But I got an email today that it's delayed. It was supposed to come this week, but it's delayed, so I don't know when it's going to get here. But I did sign up for that one, but it hasn't arrived yet. Okay. Oh my gosh, we have a big old thing. Look, it's like a box of chocolates or something. Vita Masks, cranberry and apple, probiotic repair. That sounds delicious. Made with cranberry, apple, vitamin C, multi-peptides, and probiotics. It sounds like a snack. It looks like a little box of chocolates or something. Look at it. It has little apples on it and cherries. It looks pretty. Doesn't that look inviting? I would rather have a little box of candies than masks. See, it seems like in every box from Boxy Charm, I get eyeshadow palette, lip stain, and masks. I need none of these. But I don't know what I need. I am thoroughly saturated with beauty products, so I think I've become a little bit spoiled. This box contains 3 sheet masks. Sheet masks, not sheet masks. 3 of them. What do we have back here? Okay, 3 moisturizing and repairing sheet masks made with apple, cranberry extract, vitamin C, multi-peptides, prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics. Your biotics are covered from alpha to omega. I am the alpha and omega of all your biotics needs. From cradle to grave, your biotics are covered by these masks. Are you relieved? Boy, I'm relieved. Prebiotic, probiotic. Well, where are my biotics for present biotics and postbiotics? What about my biotics for right now? I mean, these are probiotics, but what about my conbiotics? My temporobiotics? What about my future biotics? What about the next generation biotics? But I think they're just making shit up at this point. Oh my God, how did we live this long? Okay. Directions of use. Number 1, wash and cleanse your face. You can't just wash it. You got to wash it and cleanse it. I guess you don't have to rinse it. They didn't say that. In preparation of applying your mask, you got to prepare yourself for this process because it is going to be spiritual. It is going to be a moving experience. There's a footnote. What is the footnote about? Oh, the footnote is so small I can't read it. Hold on. No. Oh, no, here it is. That's the French version. Okay. Number 2, remove the mask from its packaging. That's an important step. And place it tightly on the face, avoiding the eyes and lips. Number 3, after 20 minutes, remove the sheet from the face. You're going to get sheet-faced and gently pat your face to let the remaining essence absorb into the skin. You're going to have essence all over your face. Well, it is a Friday night. Oh, God. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't really need these. I think I'm going to give these away. I already have in my possession probably 20 different brands of masks like this, like face masks and things, from these boxes that I haven't used because I never remember to do these things. I mean, I have them, I just never think about doing them, so I'm not gonna open these. I'm gonna give these away. Let somebody else enjoy some cranberry apple mask essence for their enjoyment. I just hope they're ready for it. It's like you gotta take a class before you use some of this stuff. Our next item is in a box. Jekka Black Glow Drops. Why does this look familiar? I feel like we got these one time before, but I think I gave them away. I think I did get some of these, but I think I gave them away. This is a highlighting primer for your face, so you can be highlighted and primed for the face. It's vegan friendly and cruelty free. I think some of these products are really damn cruel to the user. Rose Pearl. Be fearless. You look fabulous. Well, even when I look like crap, I'm not going to be scared. If I look bad, I might scare away whatever's bothering me. Highlighting primer for face. It was made in the UK. Glow Drops prep and brighten your complexion with a healthy natural glow. Everything makes you glow. You gotta be shiny. Apply all over face using your fingertips. Comma, use before makeup. That is not good sentence structure. Okay, we'll take a look at it. I think I do have some of this, but I don't remember having an opinion about it. Let's see. I have a lot of primers right now. With my cosmetic collection, I have probably 5 or 6 different primers. Let's see. Oh Lord, y'all, it's shiny. You're gonna look like C-3PO with this on. Look. Wow. It really highlights your varicose veins and wrinkles. Nice. It makes them stand out. I'm like Goldfinger. Look at that. Wow. Okay, it feels kind of nice. It is actually nice. I like the way it feels. I don't know. I'll try it. I'll hang on to it and try it. I will add it to my primer collection. Wasn't that just stunning? I look greasy now. I'm gonna get serious for a second. I want to tell you something. I know I make fun of stuff, but it's a stream of consciousness, honestly. But when I do find a product or two that I like, I always come back and tell you about it. I do, and actually I'll do that right now. Well, no, I'll tell you what. We'll look at the last product, and then I'm going to show you some products that I got in beauty boxes that I really liked. I tried them, and I really did like them, and I want to tell you about them. So anyway, this is what the Glow Drops, and I didn't use much. It looks like a little goes a long way with this stuff, and it doesn't feel greasy at all, which is nice. But it's very reflective. So I'm kind of curious to see what it does under my makeup. I think I'll try it. I'll try this in the morning with my makeup just to see what I think of it. And yeah, whenever I find a product that I really like, I will always come back and show it to you in the future. I will let you know if I find a product that I really enjoy. So we do have one more. We'll take a look at that first. Okay. Alright, now I do like Juice Beauty products. I have used some of their products. The Organic Solution Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Retinol Overnight Serum. This feels really heavy. It says it's only 1 ounce. It feels like more. Now I do love my serums. I have several that I use interchangeably. Let's see here. I cannot read that. Ugh, I can't read it. Those are words. I know it just looks like nothing, but it's words. Every organic drop feeds your skin. Well, does it now? That's a relief. Okay. That's a shiny little joker right there. Okay. Well, I can't read the tiny words, but let's open it up and take a look at this serum. Okay, I have removed it. This initial impression. Now they may have it packaged this way because the serum needs to avoid light. Some products need to be in a dark container. I feel like this, and I'm not one to normally complain about this kind of thing, but just to me this looks like a lot of packaging for a single ounce of product. Like, let me show you a comparison. And now again, there may be a reason for all of this. This is a single ounce of product. This is also a single ounce of product. This is Shamany's Deep Firming Serum. I've been using this product for years. I really love it. A little goes a long way. A bottle like this will last me 3 months probably. But this is all the packaging you get, and it comes in this amber colored glass. It has the little dropper. It just has the little thing, and you just use a few drops on your face. I put a few drops on my face every night before bed. It's great stuff. I really love it. But just the amount of packaging is just it seems a bit excessive to me, but again, there may be a reason for it that I am not aware of. Anti-Wrinkle Retinol Overnight Serum. Well, let's see what it looks like. I do like Juice Beauty's products, so I'm not just picking on them. So it's like a cream. It sort of has a... oh, it smells like lemon. It has a really nice lemony smell to it. Oh, I like the way it smells. It smells good. It smells like a lemon drop. That's nice. It has a bit of a greasy feel, but again, you know, this one does too. This is a liposomal vitamin C deep firming serum, and I really like it. It makes my skin feel very smooth. This is nice. I will definitely try it. I will use this one because I do like, I've tried several Juice Beauty products, and I liked the products that I've tried. So I will definitely try that one. But again, I don't mind putting on a product that has a greasy feel if I'm going to bed. I don't really like it so much under my makeup, but if I'm going to bed, it doesn't matter. So yeah, so I am shiny. Like, they almost match. Alright, so these are the products from our Boxy Charm for July. I will try this one, and if I like it, you will see it again. And I will try this one, and if I like it, and if I continue to purchase it, you will see that one again too. Okay, my ceiling fan reflection adds some. It looks like art. It looks like abstract art on the palette, the eyeshadow palette. It's actually kind of cool. Okay. So these are our products for July. Let's take a look at the card, and then I'm going to show you some products that I have found that I like. They're not all necessarily from Boxy Charm. Some of them I don't remember where I found them, but I did discover them through a beauty box. The first thing we have is the first item we opened, the Phase Zero. This is from Phase Zero Makeup, the Necessities Eyeshadow Palette. These 8 universal matte shadows are incredibly buildable, which is nice because that means you can go from a little bit of beige to like a lot of beige. Yeah, you could go as beige as you want. They deliver smooth, highly blendable color designed to create a soft, blended look. And it is blended, and you will blend completely into the background because you will be as beige as Fraser's apartment. The manufacturer's suggested retail price of this product is $40, and the card states that this is a new launch. Oh dear. From Juice Beauty, we have the Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Retinol Overnight Serum. Clean, vegan, 2.5% bioretinol plus retinol serum with breakthrough scientific technology encapsulating the vitamin in evening primrose to assure stability and to avoid toxic chemicals. I like it when my products tend to avoid toxic chemicals. I find that to be a plus. Skin rescuing technologies. Boy, with all our biotics and our skin being rescued, I feel like we're just escaping, like certain death around every corner. Skin rescuing technologies to help keep your skin looking and acting youthful while you sleep. Acting youthful while you sleep? Sound like it'd keep you awake. The serum glides on smoothly and leaves skin feeling hydrated. And it's nice. It's nice. I like it. I'll give it a try. The manufacturer's suggested retail price of this 1 ounce of serum is $72. $72. This serum is actually, I think it's a little bit more than that. But what I have been doing, I was using it every night, but I've started alternating it. So now I'm using it every other night. And I'll show you what I'm alternating it with in a moment. Okay, and then from Jekka Black, I may be saying that wrong. We have Glow Drops. Prep and brighten your complexion with a healthy, natural glow. Apply all over face using your fingertips before your base. Glow drops can be worn alone or as a buildable highlight when completing your makeup look. I think I put too much on. Okay, but the manufacturer's suggested retail price of this product is $20. And from Vita Masks, we have the Cranberry and Apple Repair Face Mask Box Set. A vegan-friendly face sheet mask box set with a set of 3 face masks made with premium extracts to give skin a repairing boost. The manufacturer's suggested retail price of this product is $24. And then from Treloose Beauty, we have the liquid lip tint. Take on the day with a bold burst of color formulated with hyaluronic acid and glycerin that hydrates and moisturizes lips. Plant-derived oils make this lip tint ultra comfortable, delivering a cooling sensation and a dewy finish. We already read all that on the box, but it was here, and I always read this blurb. The manufacturer's suggested retail price of this liquid lip tint is $18. So that is our happy little box for July. Status, it's like 000. I don't know what that means. Status, it's either 000 or 000, and I'm probably just too old to get whatever the hell that means. I don't care. All right, I'm going to clear this away, and then I'm going to show you some of the products that I have found that I still use on a regular basis. Products that I found in beauty boxes. Okay, and again, I didn't find this in a beauty box. This is something I've been using for a long time, but the product that I alternate this with, I did find in a beauty box, and I made fun of it mercilessly. I was brutal to this product, and it didn't deserve it at all. I've actually bought some more of this, and I use this every other night. So one night I'll use this, and the next night I use this, and I just go back and forth. And as soon as I wash my face, I'll pat my face dry, and I will apply either this or this. And then I'll let it kind of sit there for a little bit, and then I apply my moisturizer. This is from the new company, NUE, and it's called The Pill All-in-One Serum. And it has AHA, vitamin C, and hyaluronic acid in it. This is a 1 ounce plastic container, and it just has a little pump. Now I will tell you, this stuff smells like a wet dog. It really stinks. They all do. I mean, that is, if you look up the reviews of that, that's going to be the thing you see most commonly is, this stuff stinks. But it really works. It does. So it does talk about the fact that it keeps you from having to layer your acids or whatever. So if you use different products like your vitamin C serum and hyaluronic acid, it's like an all-in-one kind of thing. So it's like a gel, and it's kind of a smoky color. It looks like something. And but the smell kind of goes away after a minute. It really, you only smell it while you're applying it, but it fades. It just goes away after that. And it's a very nice product. You can find these on eBay. A lot of people, I guess, got these in beauty boxes and didn't want it. I found several on eBay for they weren't much. And this 1 ounce container has lasted me at least 2 months, but I've been alternating it with this, so I'm using this every other night. But you don't have to use a lot. A little goes a long way. And I really like it. It makes my pores look smaller. It makes my skin smoother and more firm. I really like this product. I do. I made fun of it, but I super duper like it, and I use this product every other night. Another product I was introduced to was R & Company, and they make hair care products. And so there was a leave-in conditioner from R & Company. I believe it's called Waterfall. There was a little sample of it in one of my beauty boxes, and I made fun of it mercilessly because that is my default setting. Whenever I find things, I turn into a smart aleck and I make fun of it because that's just how my brain works. But I really liked the leave-in conditioner, and I now buy it in full-size tubes and use it in my hair after I wash my hair. And I've branched out and I've started trying other RN Company products. Now my hair is very fine, and I've been looking for different products to add a little bit of texture to it. I do not like dry shampoo. I will just tell you now, I absolutely hate the way dry shampoo makes my hair feel. Even the expensive ones, I just do not like the way it makes my hair feel. But I have discovered that I like this product. This is RN Company Rodeo Star Thickening Style Foam. Now it is a bit on the pricey side, I mean, compared to some products. Hang on, I will tell you exactly what this cost. I don't remember. Okay, I was thinking it was $30, but right now you can get this on Amazon for $32. But, and I agree, that's high. But I found, for me anyway, you don't have to use much. I mean, this is a mousse, and I found that for my hair to add just a bit of thickness to it, you just need a little tiny, I mean just a tiny bit of this product. Just a little, maybe like a quarter, like the amount about the size of a quarter. And you just rub it into your hands and work it through your hair, and that is all I need to add some texture and thickness to my hair. So this can is probably going to last a long time because you really do not have to use much at all. I mean, I guess unless you have like a lot of hair or you want more thickness or texture. But for me, I want to add some, just a little, and you really don't have to use much of this product. And I also love these products. And we did get samples of this. I think we got samples of this in one of the beauty boxes. RN Company Dallas Biotin Thickening Shampoo and the Biotin Thickening Conditioner. And I love the way it smells. It has a very interesting scent. I don't even know what to compare it to, but I love the way this stuff smells. Oh my gosh. And I don't use this every time I wash my hair. I usually have at least 2 or 3 different sets of shampoo and conditioner in my shower, and I kind of just rotate through them. So a set like this will last me quite a while, and you don't have to use a lot. It's kind of like the mousse. A little bit of these products goes a long way, and I love them. They make my hair, they do kind of help with the thickness of my hair, and it makes my hair so shiny. It really helps add shine to your hair too. So I love the Dallas Biotin Thickening Shampoo and Conditioner. The bottles look very different too. Okay. And this is another RN Company product. They didn't pay me to say this, but I've just discovered I really like their stuff. They also have a Dallas Thickening Spray. So it's just like a liquid spray, like this. And it kind of smells like the shampoo and conditioner. And so when my hair is wet, I will either add a little bit of this mousse, or I will spray some of this in there and just kind of work it through with like a wide tooth comb or a wet brush or something. And it adds just a touch of texture and thickness to your hair. I also sometimes use Not Your Mother's sea salt spray. But I find that if I use it too much, it makes my hair, it kind of dries my hair out. So I've kind of started leaning more towards these products because they don't seem to dry my hair out the way the sea salt spray does. And then I have one more to show you, one more product. Let's move everybody down. These are, so we have one face product, and then I have all the hair products. Okay, like that. This was a product that I got as a sample in a beauty box, and it's from a company called Youth to the People. And this is a green tea, kale and green tea spinach vitamins superfood cleanser. This is my favorite facial cleanser right now, and I bought a refill of this. I have a pump, like a little pump dispenser, and I just got a refill for that. But this is a product that I got, and I probably made fun of it for the kale and stuff. I probably said it was Harvests or something. This stuff It's very gentle. You don't have to use much of it. And it, oh my gosh, it leaves your face so baby soft. And it removes all the makeup, all the yuck, but it's very gentle. It leaves your skin so soft. I love it. This is my favorite face wash. I do use other kinds from time to time, but I think this is my favorite, from youth to the people. And I've branched out and I just recently started trying some of their other products, but I haven't really been using them long enough to decide how I feel about them. But I can definitely tell you that I like their kale and green tea spinach vitamins superfood cleanser. It's great. And the refill like this will last a long, long time because, like I said, you don't have to use much. You really don't. You just use a little bit to clean your face, just a little tiny amount. So these are some products. I know I make fun. I know I'm a smart aleck. I know. I can't help it. It's like that's just what I do. That's just my tendency. But I have definitely found products from these boxes that I really enjoy, and I always want to tell you about them if you want to give them a try yourself. I love them. I think they're great. They didn't pay me to say that. I don't do sponsors or anything like that. That's my honest opinion. And trust me, if I like them enough to buy the full size, I'm dead serious, because I never buy the full size of this stuff unless I really like it. And these are all products that I really like. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see not just this stuff, but the Boxy Charm items for July as well. And I'm looking forward to trying the primer and the serum too. We'll see how those turn out. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again really soon.